He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hit. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Garrett Mitchell leading things off and takes a strike. Hard hit left side. Slings to first, and an easy out to start the game. Here's Gleyber Torres. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Christian Yelich. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit for Arizona, Brent Rooker. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball 1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Rudder takes off. That one ripped. That's a hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Jock Peterson. First
Ball
pitch,
1, no
not
strike.
close. Peterson swings, mashes one deep to right, going back, pulls it in on the warning track. here in Cleveland. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. To the right side, Torres handles to first. One up, one down. Here's Jose Ramirez. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin, just missed. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. In the dirt. Check swing, and he held up. Ramirez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Top of the second, and here comes Alec Boehm. Boehm, in his 5th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. Usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one fouled off. Outside.
2 strikes.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw on to Santana. 1 out in the second. This is Bryce Terang. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Yoshida snags it for the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Tyler Stevenson. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Up the middle. What a stop. To first. And it beats him. What a play. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Burns, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
That is good. That's shortstop.
Ezekiel Tovar, the next to hit. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Santana on at first, nobody out. Next offering way upstairs. Swing and a ball popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. So in now for Cleveland, Masataka Yoshida. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Clips the corner, and the count even at 1.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike.
1 at second.
He's out.
Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Nick Gonzalez. Kelly back to work. Slider right there.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Garrett Mitchell grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. That's too low, and that is ball 1. Next offering is outside. Top of the third, no score. Stays alive. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base knock right field. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Not close with that one. 1-0. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. On the ground, 2 ball. To Jimenez. On to Santana, 2. Bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Siri. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that's in the dirt. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mitchell moving back. feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Bo Naylor at the plate now. That one missed. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And that's downstairs. 3-0. And Naylor swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Count full.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that is out of play. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And here in Cleveland, new inning getting started, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Now the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Tattooed and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Brent Rooker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's a laser base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here is Jock Peterson. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Yoshida makes the grab, and there's one away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2 to Tovar. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. Bottom 4, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Andres Jimenez. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that skips into there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's Jose Ramirez. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now it's even up.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for this. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bryce Terang. That's a little bit low. Terang measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Terang checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. This one lifted in the air, left field. Yoshida makes the grab, 1 away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Stevenson.
Now batting, Tyler Stevenson.
Slinging it to first in time. Here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1.
The third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That's in there, and a count 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. In time to Bohm. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Ezekiel Tovar digs in for the Guardians. First time up was a pop out. Ball 1, no strikes. That one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Little chopper rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well done behind the dish. And now it's Jose Siri. Fly to center his first time. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Two the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2. In the dirt. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Bo Naylor digs in for the guard. Guardians struck out swinging his first time. That one missing inside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Inside, almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In the dirt. No advance on the bases, but it's 3-0 now. Tovar, the lead runner, out at second. Siri on at first with 2 down. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments. When everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Trevor Larnach. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run comes in from second, and it's a 2-run single. It's 2-1.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give him the lead. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jimenez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And there's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the
One ball,
almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-2. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back now at Progressive Field. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Garrett Mitchell. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Tim Herron.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Ball one there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Fought off foul. And a count 1-2. And that's too high.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone. And a full count now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 in this one. Good take by Torres. The Guardians up by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Popped up. Tovar settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here comes Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two down, nobody on. And that's downstairs and outside.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Uribe back to work. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double. The relay. One out. Runner at second. Santana getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
And that is downstairs. And the count 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down. And the batter now, Ezekiel Tovar. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder. Jose Butto gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. To the left side, but it is well foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out. And Jack Peterson stands in. Peterson just got a piece of it. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the first baseman, Alec Bohm. And that's down and away. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field. Yoshida in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 7th, stepping up for the Guardians, Masataka Yoshida. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fastball is outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first with one gone. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. He is struck out, and he is walked. So now a pinch hitter, Mitch Garver. Runner on first and one down for him. That one's in there, 0-1. Siri at first, one gone. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The throw, tag, and he's out. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We go to the 8th. Now it's going to be Bryce Terang. High fly ball out of the left center field. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Tyler Stevenson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Has grounded out a couple of times. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Out to short. Throw on to Santana. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Trevor Larnach. Hader, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Jhonkensy Noel. Cut on and missed. Good change-up right there. 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball,
Bases empty,
strike.
1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside, ball 1. Good eye in that spot.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
That's outside. And that's ball 3. Hit on the ground to short. Terang zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Nope.
And that one's a little bit low. Now 2-2. Nice grab. The throw, nicely done for the out. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill.
He's hitting to the diamond. Number 8, Nick.
Buto back to work. And fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
0 for 3 in this one. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that one popped in the air, left field. Yoshida brings it in. And they're 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here's Yelich at the dish. That's in there. Strike 1. Now one missed.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Buto is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Kelly with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Train my trust, I thought it was love, it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as it seems when you off. I ran out of poppin'. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Just passing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off.